Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko part number 200A. This is a mill finish commercial threshold floor plate or safety tread. This is just a 6-inch sample for purposes of this video. There's what it looks like. The 200A is representative of this profile and the dimensional properties of this item. Okay, this is available in different finishes. The A in the part number stands for mill aluminum finish, and let's go over its dimensional properties and we'll talk about its finish availability. Okay, from the drawing down below this video, we see that it is 3-inch wide. The plate height is 1/8 of an inch, and then its overall height is 3/8 of an inch. Studying the plate over its 3-inch, you can see that the door rabbet portion is just shy on 2-inch. It might just simply be that my tape measure is a bit shy. So yeah, when we force it back this way, it's 2-inch for the area where the door will reside, and then 1-inch over the bump up area or the raised area. This is different finishes. Let's take a look. So the A stands for mill aluminum finish. The other finishes, okay, will be black suede powder coat. It's available in black. It's available in dark bronze, D for dark bronze anodized, G for gold, which is like a matte gold finish, and then B for solid bronze in an architectural base metal bronze or architectural bronze. Some people will call it brass. And onto that finish, you can do different processes. You can just leave it mill, where it will look as does this, what the product looks like when it is extruded at the mill. Aluminum. Mill bronze is the same way, or mill brass is the same way. It will look streaky, it will look inconsistent in its color, but it's just raw bronze. Sometimes people buy that for the purposes of what it will do with time, patina, and grow darker with time, requiring polishing if necessary at all. But if someone's ordering mill, they don't intend to polish it over time. They intend for it to patina naturally, so that it will come up with a finish that might be called, let's take a look. Let's take a look at that finish. That finish is called verdigris, and it is a bright bluish green incrustation or patina formed on copper or brass by atmospheric oxidation, consisting of basic copper carbonate. The bottom line is, if people want this to, if it was brass or bronze, it wouldn't say that it rusts. It would be whatever the bronze version of rusting is. Patina is what it is. If you wanted to turn that color, you'd order mill. But we could also do on solid brass a satin brass or a polished brass or a oil rub bronze as well. Once upon a time, I think Pemko could have done a 612 equivalent of satin bronze. They might still be able to do that, and I've had that done for a courthouse in New York or New Jersey, and it turned out beautiful. Just a beautiful, faithful satin bronze type finish. Okay, so we've talked about the different base materials, the different finishes. Where are you going to use this? Well, a place where you need to have some sort of very short profile underneath the door, 1/8 of an inch, or a window for that matter. You might be able to elegantly use this as a sill structure when building windows. You might have a restaurant application on a busy thoroughfare, and those windows will be opened, which are basically the size of doors to a certain extent, during the summer months, the warm months. But otherwise, you do want to close and have them stop against something. You're still going to need to weather strip everything. But the fact of the matter is, this sort of plate might suit perfectly. It also might suit in an application where you had not a need to necessarily weather strip something, but you did want to seal off the bottom of the of the door, and you needed to do so in a very short profile. You didn't have much of an undercut. Maybe an office door where you didn't have a lot of room, say 3/16 of an inch. This might work very well for that sort of application. Okay. This is barrier free. Its height and its shape all conspire to make it compatible with A117 requirements for accessible buildings. They say that this is furnished undrilled unless drilling instructions are specified when ordering. Do feel free to indicate any sort of drilling instructions that you would have, undrilled or drilled. They did with this sample, however, include standard fasteners. So if I interpret this strictly, they're not going to drill this product at all, but they will include fasteners for it. So I suppose they imagine you need to secure this down somehow. Now, this is listed in the site in lots of different lengths, everything from 2 foot to 8 foot. You get past about 7 foot and it starts to get costly to ship material. And this is likely stocked in 16 foot or so extrusions. So we ought to be able to provide you with incredibly long lengths. But again, when you get past about 7 foot, the cost to ship does become a noticeable line item. Because it can no longer really go package service, or if it can, they charge the length so severely that it seems like it's going common carrier. Okay. So if you have a need for a custom length, let's say 43.5 inch, feel free to order the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field the net length that you'd like for us to cut the material back to, and we'll be happy to oblige. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Pemko products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Pemko number 200A, this is a mill finish aluminum commercial threshold floor plate or safety tread, or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.